Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? We are live. We are back. It is the We Got All the Sauce Live Music Review Show, and today's show is gonna be dope. Like, I want y'all to know that today's show is not even all about just listening to music and kicking back, listening to the tunes. We finna go ahead and make sure y'all well connected with individuals in the city that are giving opportunities for upcoming artists to have a platform to showcase what it is they're trying to do with their music, and trying to give more of a message, because nowadays everything is more so visual. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me go ahead and turn this down right here real quick. So what we're gonna do right here is, because I want to introduce my guest the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Let's see here. Boom. Dang, it's a lot of music coming in right now. That's crazy. Y'all always want to wait until the day of to start sending so much music in all at once. I can't even load up what I'm trying to load up. Hold up. Okay, bet. I got it. Here we go. All right, bet. So, as I was telling y'all before, I have a special guest on the show, you know what I'm saying? And she actually prides herself in giving, creatives the opportunity to, basically showcase who they are, find a way to represent their brand and their music and everything, other than just, playing the music and hoping that it gets a spin or it gets a share or anything like that. She has a platform that is called Living Room Sesh. And before I bring her up, I just kind of want to, show you guys what Living Room Sesh is, you know what I'm saying, and how she goes about it. So let me just show this to you guys real quick, because this is actually pretty dope. I haven't seen anybody do this yet inside the city, so it's kind of like a dope thing to really talk about. All right, here we go. Boom. Entire screen, click and share. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, all my niggas in watch your seats right now. Come on, we're about to have a good time tonight. Yeah, let's go. I'm sure you know, baby. I gotta show, baby. But if I show you, then you owe me, 'cause you know that I can get shit for free. Can't get it free now. Can't get it free. Girl, you know how many days in the weekend. Don't worry, baby girl, we can sleep in. This is type of fuck up on the bed, eating. Strokes all nice, they say, yeah, what we eating. No stressing what this is. Other than stress, move on the further benefits. Now you in my living room, acting up freaky shit. And when you run the back, yeah, I like it, I can get with this shit. Oh man, goddamn, what's mom's gonna say? Cause at the dinner with my dick, she push my girls away. Shorty gets the stress, me, vex me, but she still texts me. Had to change my number two, crazy for the wedding ring. This life is what you make, it don't be so complacent. Girl, I can hold you down. Gotta put you know I got it on the man. So, right there, without further ado, I would like to introduce you all to the wonderful, the phenomenal Miss Kayla Dove. She is here with us in the building from Living Room Sesh. How you doing?
Hey guys. Wow, what a welcome. I feel like
Everybody says that every single week. Everybody says I give a great grand welcome. You know what I'm saying?
wow,
I
I'm
want
over
everybody
here
to feel
like
important.
blushing and shit. Like wow. I'm important.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So, how you feeling? You
Wonderful.
good?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up, y'all? Thank you again to Sauce for having this platform and allowing me to be on it to give you guys some dope information about a new platform that is hitting the city. So yeah, thank you again for having me on here. I really appreciate it.
No doubt, no doubt. It's all love. So, let's get the questions going. So, I got a question
Okay.
for you. First off, where are you originally from, and how did you fall in love with music?
Okay. I was born in New York. I moved to Orlando when I was about 5 years old. So I'm from Orlando. Like I've been
Represent.
here since I can remember. Yeah. I was raised on the west side of Orlando.
Okay.
I was always very creative. I used to do a lot of acting and theater in my youth. So I always had like that passion for creativity and entertainment. I don't think that I really knew how dope Orlando was when it came to like the music scene
Right.
until I started to work at Loud Gallery. And that's actually where I met Sauce and a lot of other people that I now know. So I started bartending at Loud Gallery, I think in like the end of 2016, 2017. I don't remember.
We go back,
Um,
so it was a good while back.
yeah, it was a while ago. It definitely was a while ago. So after spending time there and bartending, and then of course, my guy Moxie, he kind of saw I threw one event, and he kind of saw the niche that I had for um creatives and making platforms for them. So he kind of took me under his wing. We did Super Music Festival together. We did probably over 300 events at and outside of Loud. So that really gave me an inside look on like how much talent we have in this city.
Right.
And it inspired me, and I wanted to create something to lend a hand in the way that I could. So knowing the ins and outs of the music industry and the music business, I realized how, like you were saying earlier, how important visuals are nowadays.
Right.
Everything you see is a visual. Every ad or content online or post, like that's all content for your business and your brand as an artist. So I just wanted to create something to help artists establish that brand and aesthetic for them.
So you would say that, basically getting, I guess you would call it getting your feet wet into, like, the industry as far as a, A&R standpoint, music director standpoint, what I'm saying, when it comes to, like, setting up actual stage and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That was more so like what sparked the vision for the brand. Because you did have a brand called Offer It. You still rocking with Offer It,
I
right?
do. Okay, so Off Rip was a production company. It was actually created by my now husband. Um, and it was set out to be a production company. We are actually in the midst of rebranding Off Rip to
Okay.
something different since now I have the living room sesh. So Off Rip is kind of more of his company that I was assisting him with in that moment.
Okay.
But now with the rebrand, we've kind of just been supporting each other on each end. But the living room sesh is my main business.
Nah, that's lit though, because I remember we were promoting Off Rip, and I'm like, okay, she got this. Then living room session came up, and I was like, oh, but this is creative though. I like
Yeah,
it. It's a
yeah.
little switch up. You feel me? I liked it.
Yeah.
Um,
Off rip always. Off rip is like a lifestyle to us. Like it's just is to promote creativity. That's what it
right.
stood for. So the living room sesh did come from off rip, but I realized how big of a platform I had on my hands and how big it could be and how much help that it could do. So
Right.
I realized that it needed to be its own separate entity. So
Nah, facts, and that's a good thing, because oversaturating one brand with, like, a bunch of ideas, it kind of lets people, like, kind of push away from it. Like, oh, we don't know what's going
because
on.
it's confusing. Yeah, like what is this? Exactly. Yep.
Nah, facts. What would you say? Because I gotta ask this to everybody. What is your favorite genre of music? Because it sounds like you like music a lot, but do you
I
have yourself
do.
like a favorite genre?
I'm very much an R&B girl.
Hey,
I can't sing worth a shit, but I will sing my little heart out to some R&B. But don't get it twisted. Like I do love, pretty girls do love trap music. But I think my go-to genre is R&B for sure.
okay, if you had to name one R&B artist that, like, is in the industry that you like, who would it be?
Like locally or like
Oh no, that's
just
the next. Oh,
anybody.
no, that's one of the next couple questions. We're gonna get into that later.
Okay. Oh God. Okay.
In the industry,
Um,
like, who is your favorite R&B artist at the moment?
At the moment, that is interesting. Okay, that's hard. I have to always say Alicia Keys because she was the reason why I fell in love with R&B in the first place.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but newer, I would have to say it's between Summer, SZA, and Ari for me. So
Okay.
those three have kind of like it's bringing me back to the real like R&B that I love. So yeah, those three are my hitters for sure.
Okay, that's a bet. I mean, because you said Summer and SZA. I don't listen to a lot of Summer. You know what I'm saying? I listen to SZA now. I listened to Weekend earlier today. I listen to SZA, but
Yeah, this is a shit.
that's a good lineup. I need to get hooked to like some Summer because I don't really listen to Summer like that. I'm sorry. So
You know what's crazy is Summer had fell off to me with the last album she put out,
right.
but that Kendrick, that verse she had on Kendrick's album to me, I was like, oh damn, you in there, girl, you in there.
I mean, sometimes they be taking them one good records to really get a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all music gonna be on point. You know what I'm saying? They may leave you with the vibe and leave you stuck there for a little minute in that vibe, and then they want to come back with something totally different, throws you off, and you become a mega fan. Like, you never know.
Those three ladies have some of the best classic first albums ever. Like that SZA album is still on repeat for me 5 and whatever years later. So
okay, I hear that. All right, so you ready to get into some music?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so first up, we have this man he comes through every single week with music. We have Mr. Mojica from Queen Palm. He has sent his record called Rap Mania Official, is what it says on SoundCloud. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. I definitely support Mojica because Mojica sends new music every single week. He has a whole collective of artists under one camp called Queen Palm. Like every time they pop up, Queen Palm shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Like they cool as hell from Daytona Beach. So y'all let us know what you think. You know to drop the fire emojis if it's hot, drop the trash cans if it's not, and we pass on. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
But I keep the balance in the game like a seesaw. I'm getting what I asked for. What the fuck I need an ask for? Fuck them out, keep an album on the dashboard. Push the car, so you know I'm doing damn good. Gonna get the change up. You ain't got nothing can't cut. That's all it's up. I'm the best in the whole. For the show going big time. Rap mania, hit you with a clothesline. I'm the universal champ, going worldwide. Money in the game, like the ladder going nosedive. Take the game to the grave, yeah, trying to get paid, yeah, trying to get paid. It's up here, fuck minimum wage. Trying to get paid, yeah, trying to get paid. Take the game to the grave, yeah, trying to get paid, yeah, trying to get paid. It's up here, fuck minimum wage. Trying to get paid, yeah, trying to get paid.
Okay.
This is my city.
So again, like I say, Mojica sends music in every single week, and you never know what he's gonna send. It's always different. Mojica is a very different artist. So Dubs, tell me, what do you think of that record?
I fucked with it. It gave me like old school Dipset type of vibes. It definitely is. It's giving club anthem. I loved it. I loved the beat. That definitely drew me in first. Yeah, man, keep it up. I love the consistency that he sends every week. Like a lot of artists don't understand how important that is to be consistent. So off of that alone, I fuck with it because you're working and you're putting your music out there for people to hear, and that shit is dope. And keep going, man. That shit was hard.
Hey, that's lit. So if you had to rate that record 1 through 10, give me a rating.
I'm gonna give that one. I give it like a 7.5.
Okay, all right. Now, my opinion on the record is that's a dope comparison for you to say like some Method Man and everything and Redman. Like,
yeah, it gave me very much old school.
That's different because I can hear it. Because when you said it, I was like, okay, I can kind of hear it. You know what I'm saying? I would say from a mixing standpoint, I need to hear the words more. I like the beat. The beat was there. I just need to hear the words just a little bit more. But hearing it, like if you're like close up on the speaker, you hear the angle where it was trying to go. I can say I can respect for the angle it's trying to go. Just need to hear it a little bit more with the mix, and that's it. But if I
agree to that. The words need to be the beat overpowered the words. And I didn't know if it was just because I'm listening with my earphone or not, but since you're there with the speaker and you agree, I was gonna say that, but I was like, damn, I don't know if it's just my audio.
Nah, it happens.
But yeah, I would.
It happens every
agree.
week. Somebody will send something in, and like the mixing just needs a little bit more of a tune to it, and I can hear it, and they can hear it. So yeah, trust me, you hearing exactly what I hear. If I had to scale that, 1 to 10, I'll probably give it, a 6. You know what I'm saying? It just needs a better mix, honestly, and then I can give it a different rating. But overall, I give it a 6. So yeah. So next up, we have a record that's been inside, I say, for a little minute. It comes from John Cash, and this one right here is called Gold. So y'all know what to do. Drop the fire emojis, drop the trash cans if it's not it, and we go ahead and skip it and get to the next one. Let's do it.
How you feel when the odds stand against you? Trying to survive, but it's hard to stay alive. If I die, pray the Lord come and get me. They can never take my soul. Everything I say is gone. How you feel when the odds stand against you? Trying to survive, but it's hard to stay alive. If I die, pray the Lord come and get me. They can never take my soul. Everything I say is gone. Okay, are you down to ride? Pick a side. Ain't no switching sides. All my niggas trying to stay alive. We been victimized. Visions of the times where we get to see the other side. I get sick and tired of seeing tears in my mama's eyes. I gotta come up with a resolution. Ain't no point in making plans if you can't execute them. Had to come up with myself, can't make no more excuses. Cause the only way you win is when you tired of losing. Load up, back on my feet and I rose up. Shoppers a needle and I got a feeling they need them. I got it, she sold up. The new shit's my old stuff. You can go back and see it, ain't no love. I can care less what they said, they hate it. Whenever they hate, I get no fucks. Yeah. How you feel when the odds stand against you? Trying to survive, but it's hard to stay alive. If I die, pray the Lord come and get me. They can never take my soul. Everything I say is gold. How you feel when the odds stand against you? Trying to survive, but it's hard to stay alive. If I die, pray the Lord come and get me. They can never take my soul. Everything I say is gold.
Hey, look how I'm living. Used to dream about getting money, now we chasing for a living. Back before I had a youngin', all I wanted was the million. Now I got another reason. See, you want it and I need it, yeah. Hey, look how I'm rapping. I'm just focused on the mission. Tunnel vision, no distractions. And these women know for capping. I can't trust nobody else. And my niggas know for stacking. Like we stocking up the shelf. Smoking seaweed with some bitches in the GB. Yeah. How you in my city, but you say you never see me. But see me, I be working. I can always flip the switch. Yeah. I'm really from the city. I take days to miss the fish. On T-shit.
All right, so that right there was John Cash with the record called Gold. I wonder who's the feature on that record because I can tell the voice switch.
I think definitely a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, he was sliding and everything. So, what would you say about this record Gold by John Cash?
I fucked with it. I think you have the bop. Definitely had my head bopping. From the hook to the verses, I fuck with what you were saying. I think the hook was very catchy. The beat is fire. I don't know who made that beat, but that beat is fire. Yeah, I wish I knew who the feature was because he was sliding too. But that was really fire. I like that record a lot. I'm gonna give that a 8.
8. I can agree with that. He sent 2 of them in, so we got one more from him. So I'm gonna give my rating at the end, but to give my feedback. I like the song, the beat, it gave a feeling of, space, you know what I'm saying? So you can actually talk and give a little flow to it. And I more so like to hear music where, you can tell an artist, they orchestrated the song. Like they didn't let the beat overpower them and they followed the tempo of the beat. They kind of did their own thing with the words and the beat had to kind of keep up with them. So with John sitting there doing what he did on the first verse, because I know his voice, yeah, he slid that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely orchestrated that the right way. The second guy, he killed it too. I just wish his name was on here so I can give him, his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold up. His name is Mask. It's Mask. MA$K.
Okay, Mask. Mask, you snap, Mask.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. they definitely let the beat breathe, and I think a lot of artists don't understand how important that is to not compete with your beat. Like, let it breathe, let it sit, give it that dramatic pause does so much difference in a song, for real.
Like, don't worry, we know you're on the song.
Yeah.
It's you. You don't have to rhyme real fast, and make sure we hear you on every single note. Like, let it breathe a little bit, and then go ahead and grasp back to it. Yeah. So this next one right here from John Cass is called "Proud of Me." So y'all let us know what y'all think of this one. Hit them 5 emojis if it's hot, trash cans if it's not. Let's do it. I'm sure this is gonna be fire though.
Yeah. Been overlived my whole life. Been praying to get my soul right. Still shine when I see no light. And pain come with a tag, so don't ask me about my old price. God body feeling whole light. Those lines, you would have thought a nigga so white. Ask me about an album, I say hold tight. Building up my skills, trying to make sure my flow's right. The pressure is been getting to me from the ones that listen to me. Hoping I don't let you down. Hoping that my niggas feel me flying when I'm riding around. Trying to make it out the city, blessing when you failed. If you was ever trying to plot against me. Yeah, I never cared to be famous, but the pictures I'm painting, making friends out of strangers. This shit not for a check, y'all thinking it's entertainment. But this is my real life, I'll show you what it feel like. I'm proud of me, so fuck if you ever doubted me. No more accepted apology, I'm giving you what's inside of me. Been overlived my whole life, been praying to get my soul right. Still shine when I see no light. The pain come with a tag, so don't ask me about my old price. God body feeling whole light. Those lines, you would have thought a nigga so white. Ask me about an album, I say hold tight. Building up my skills, trying to make sure my flow's right.
And that right there is "Proud of Me" by John Cass. So now, what do you think of this one? Then I'm gonna give my full overall scaling.
I definitely love the versatility of the 2 records that you submitted. It shows, just by those 2 records, it shows how much versatility you have in your art and in your flow. That last record, I love that. Yeah, both of the records were fire. I mean, who is it? He's from Orlando?
Yeah, that's John Cass, but I think he's up in Tampa now. I don't think he's in Orlando anymore. He been hitting the stages like for a minute. He was at Loud Gallery's open mic back in the day too.
Okay, I've seen so many of those, I can't remember, but he was fire. Definitely follow me. I would love to tap in with you. I fuck with your music heavy. The versatility is crazy. The bars are crazy. So yeah, keep it up, man. Fire.
Sure. All right, so now I'm gonna give y'all my overall. So if I had to give it an overall, I'm gonna give it a 10, and I'm gonna give it a 10. Why? Because like she said, the versatility is there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same thing. You know, like I say, it's air. I can listen to it. It's welcoming. Like it's warming music. You know, I can sit there and listen to that type of music all day because I'm a hip hop head. I want to hear like real pain, real suffering, real stories, and how you overcome them. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely give him a 10 across the board with this submission that he sent them. That's my rating. Feel me?
I'm gonna agree to that, man. I'm gonna agree. That last record put you up to a 10 for me too, man. That was great.
The last record was hit by himself too, so that's why I was like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did his thing.
Yeah,
all right, so now we're gonna get into some beats. Let's hear some heat, man. So
okay.
Who is this? We have Paul the producer. He sent in some beats. He sent in four or five beats. So y'all know what I do with the producers. All right, so I go ahead and play only 1 minute of the beat. It shouldn't even take that long for me to really want to decide if I want to use the beat or not. But we play 1 minute. After 1 minute, we turn it off, and then we go and get into the next one. He sent 5. I'm only going to play 3, so we're going to go ahead and do 1 minute of each one. All right, this first one's called Class. Let's do it. Oh, hold up. This one a little bop to it, though. Hold on. All right, so that's 1 minute. That one was called Class. I actually like that one. It had a nice little like, you know, get a little two-step in on it. Okay, let's take it to the cookouts. All right, so this next one is called Crystal. 1 minute. Let's go. Seconds. All right, that one right there was called Crystal, and I got 3 to choose from. All right, so Duz, I'm gonna let you pick the next one. He has 3 beats one called Lonely, one called Hobson, and one called Mess. Lonely, Hobson, and Mess.
Let's do Lonely.
Lonely. How do I know you're gonna pick Lonely?
Lonely. No, I'm like.
All right, y'all. Here's Lonely. Let's do it. 1 minute. Mazeo, what's going on? Send some music through. I know you got heat. Oh, this was a good choice. All right, that one there was called Lonely. So, talk to me from the 3 beats that you heard, Dubs. Should they keep producing, or they need to, you know, just construct it just a little bit? You know what I'm saying? You got to unmute your mic. I think your mic's muted.
Sorry, my toddler was background. I had.
Oh, it's all good.
But yeah, one though, I think that you're right. The record probably all 3 quickly in with that little but all of them, even as somebody who does music, like
right,
styling in my head. So,
oh, you over here rapping? Yo, Dub is rapping now. Yo,
that's my mix. Nah, those are fire. I like it. Say, I think for your lonely, I would take a little bit more time on those, try to fill them in a little bit more. That last is a little repetitive.
Right.
But other than that, I fucked with the first record very, very, very much. So I think you should continue. I think that that's kind of more that bounce with it. So critique I have is continue to work on slower records. The beat is good. It just needs a little bit more to the bounce record.
Okay, that's a bet. And you heard it from Dubs herself. You know what I'm saying? She rapping now, so you know she tell you what she want to hear and shit. So you heard it from Dubs yourself. Now, so with us playing beats and everything, you know it's only right. There's only one producer that has their own segment on my show. Freaking Broke Society. She has her segment on my show because she's the only producer that sends like 10 to 15 beats a show. And you know, I like to support people that really support themselves and put in that hard work, and you know they grinding, and she be grinding for real. So this right here, this first beat right here she has is called "Wait for You." Now I'm just say put your seatbelts on only because I never expect nothing trash from her. It's always something crazy. If I could get on every beat, I would, but you know, hey, I gotta save some for other people. So this first one's called "Wait for You." 1 minute. Let's do it. She really did it. Damn. I knew it. Woo. Broken. I will wait for who. And look, she just popped up inside the live. I'm starting to think you making these beats in your sleep now. That's all I'm thinking, bro. You know. Woo. All right, hold on. That was 1 minute right there. Wait for you. Okay, I can't wait to get my DJ board so I can hit the boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy. So look, so the next one right here, right, is Maniac. All right, 1 minute. Let's see. Oh, she took it back. Hold up. Oh my God. That's why I be scared to open these folders up, man. The wiggle with the 808 in the back is crazy. All right, now, Broken, I'm gonna have to start proof listening to your emails.
My ears are fire.
Bro, I'm about to start proof for listening to your emails before I start playing them on the show.
I'm legit not right.
Yo, that was over here fanning herself. Listen, Broken Society, anytime I open a folder from her, it's guaranteed you're gonna be bopping your head. She don't play no games. All right, so this next one is What You Doing Now. Literally, that's what it's called. Man, right now I'm trying to grasp my brain. You know what I'm saying? Because them last two beats was freaking crazy, especially that last one. Damn.
Yeah, that was
that shit hard. All right, so this next one's called. This next one is called "What You Doing Now." What you doing now? All right, let's see. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's do it. Hey, Broken, you been in your feelings? What's going on? Who broke your heart? that game? That's damn, what's the name of that game? Kings of Hearts.
I think so.
Kings of Hearts. You know what I'm talking about, right? That Zelda stuff like that. Yeah, like that's all I hear it in. I hear in the video game like that. All right, so that was what you doing now. Broken, this your segment. You said 5. I'm gonna do one more. But I'm gonna let Dubs pick which one. It's called Minted or No Fear.
No fear.
No fear? All right, that's a bet. She picked it. Let's do it. Sound like a beat Mozzie would get on. T Grizzly. That was No Fear. Talk to me. It was the Broken Society segment, Dubs. You have finally been welcome to the Broken Society segment. Talk to me. What you think?
Holy shit! Like, damn, it's female.
Broken Society. Female, yes, female.
Wow.
Female.
If you know me, you know I'm here for the empowerment of females, for female businesses. So listen, that shit was fire.
Yes.
Fire.
Hey, Broken, you heard it first. Dub said it was gas. She said she needed
of it. Please do not stop grinding. Please continue to do what it is that you do. You have a real talent for it. The mixes, like, it's ridiculous. And the fact that you're in a management field is beautiful. I would rap so like, honestly.
She gets her own segment on my show every week because
I don't blame her.
Listen, it's different. She's been rocking it solid for a whole year before my album dropped, and then sending all them beats. She snuck her way onto my album with the record with Worth It with Tragic City Baby. So like she solidified. That's my secret weapon right there. That is my secret weapon. All right, so
absolutely, like, please follow me. So I can follow you. Like, fangirl in person, okay?
Listen, I'm telling you, she's different. She in New York too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fine. Definitely. And I have people where to get beats from, different producers. I work with multiple artists. So please follow me to be those freaking producers.
Nah, facts. Nah, we're gonna definitely link it up. She's saying thank you inside the comments on Instagram on live and everything. So for sure, she's gonna tap in. She done tapped in with Tragic already. She's on Tragic's album. She's supposed to be tapping in with Zondi as well. So listen, that's why I'm happy about this platform, because it does its purpose. Artists, they come show their music, producers show their beats, and they be like, hey, I like your stuff. Hey, I like your stuff. And they do some crazy shit. So
that's fine.
It's dope for real. So now we finna go ahead and show a little bit of love to some of my artists that actually got to perform last week, not last week, but the week before at the This That Splat Mansion pool party. You know, big surprise party and everything. Freaking, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? And one artist who definitely stole the show and was the headliner for the open mic segment of the show was Throne Kid, and he has this record right here called Done. And I gotta play this one because like it's just so fire, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's short, but he got big people energy, you know what I'm saying? Like he's short, but he's big stomping in these streets. So y'all let me know what y'all think of this record right here from my boy Throne Kid. It's called Done. Let's do it.
I was down on my ass, ain't stick to the plan. Got my saying I need to run it up. In my chest, man, I knew I was fucking up. Got a bitch out here playing like double dutch. Most of the niggas I say all my brothers, them calling, don't know what the fuck is up. Only will talk when they want some. I'm really done, I'm really done. I was down on my ass, ain't stick to the plan. Got my saying I need to run it up. In my chest, man, I knew I was fucking up. Got a bitch out here playing like double dutch. Most of the niggas I say all my brothers, don't call it, don't know what the fuck is up. Only will talk when they want some. I'm really done, I'm really done. When I was down, nobody noticed. No one around, cause everybody bogus. Stayed real through the dirt, give it through the worst. Want another boy, cause I gotta keep it potent. Stay in the stool, cause another sesh open. The way that I work, you would think I'm not broken. Money over bitches, man, that's the new slogan. Don't know where I'm going, but I really keep on hoping that it all works out. I gotta buy my mama that new house. Like they in prison, I'm holding it down. Cause I am the golden child with the crowd. Was down on my ass, ain't stick to the plan. Got my saying I need to burn it up. In my chest, man, I knew I was fucking up. Got a bitch out here playing like double dutch. Most of the niggas I say all my brothers, don't call it, don't know what the fuck is up. Only will talk when they want some. I'm really done, I'm really done. I was down on my ass, I stick to the plan. Got my saying I need to burn it up. In my chest, man, I knew I was fucking up. Got a bitch out here playing like double dutch. Most of the niggas I say all my brothers, don't call it, don't know what the fuck is up. Only will talk when they want some. I'm really done, I'm really done.
I feel like if Throne Kid was to get himself locked in with a living room sesh, that may be one of your most viral videos with that song right there.
Booking is open. Happy.
I think that song would do a lot of justice, you know, with some dope scenery in the background and everything to really.
We've listened to it, and I'm just creating living in my head. Like, damn, I didn't hear more often. Not the fire.
I'm trying to tell you, they be just be sending it in, and when they send it in, I like it. I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Just that. So what would you rate that record? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you had to do 1 through 10.
I'm gonna give that record.
Hold on, your phone. Hold on, your audio going in and out.
Oh, you can hear me?
It's still going in and out a little bit.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Better?
Yeah, now I can hear you better. Probably because the speaker was on the table.
I think it's the yeah. So I'm gonna give that one an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that one an 8. I think it was very, very fire. I don't know all the technical terms because again, not an artist, not a producer. I just feel like the words were a little louder than the beat sometimes in some of the mix. So that's my only critique, but all in all, the song itself was fire. I like it.
All right, that's a bet. Yeah, I heard that too. Like, you know, when the song starts out, you know, it sounds like his vocals were kind of high above the beat and everything. Then it kind of like started mellowing out, like leveled out and everything. So I can say that. I would give it an 8 too, only because I wanted to hear a little more of the song. I think the song was only like, let me see. I think the song was only about 1:50 long. I think I would have rather had more to it. Let me see here. Yeah, it was only 2 minutes flat. You know what I'm saying? So he should have did that extra 50 seconds because you know they say the cap is like 250 for people to really stay tuned into it and shit like that. So I think he could have did like a little bit more with like a second verse or something like that, or at the end.
Yeah,
something.
I was waiting for the that or another round.
Yeah,
I agree to that. The smidge, like the look of the chord. Just something else. I agree.
It's just missing a little something. Something need to be added. Just something. So before we get into the next artist, I got these questions I need to ask you. Okay, so my next question to you is, you know, out of all the artists that you've worked with, you know what I'm saying, who set do you? Because you know, I just said, you know, a set. You feel me? It'd be a dope set if you did something with Throne Kid. Out of all the artists you've worked with, whose set did you have the most fun creating?
Woo.
Yeah, you on the spot. You on the spot.
I am on the spot. That is hard. It's hard to really do create like themselves.
Audio still skipping. Audio still skipping just a little bit.
Oh fuck. Better?
Yeah, better.
Okay. So it's hard for me because like I put my heart into every set that I make.
Right.
But I think the most fun I would have to be between Maceo's because Maceo's was really, really fun to do. We had very like the apartment we shot it in was so small. All of us were like sardines in there, but we made it work and we brought the vibes. And of course, Maceo fucking killed it.
As always.
And then I'm gonna say Andrea's as well.
Okay.
Only because her vibe and her aesthetic is so potent, like you can see it in her. So
Right.
I really had to create a space to where it matched her aesthetic perfectly. So that was a bit challenging, but it came out beautiful. And I think those two were probably my favorites so far that are released because I have some in the tuck, but I ain't gonna give out no names.
Okay. Cool. I like that. All right. So my next question, because you described exactly why you like both of those sets. My next question, this is when you're really in the hot seat, because people actually watch this. So, who are your top 5 favorite artists in the city and why?
Why are you doing this to me? Oh
Everybody has to answer this question. Everybody. I ask it every week. Who are your top favorite artists in the city? Top 5. And why?
Okay, I'm hot again. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on my light for this. Okay. Favorite artist in the city? Jesus. Okay. There's so many. That's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These are in no particular order.
You sound like everybody on the show every single week. There's no particular order.
There's no order. This is hard enough, so there's no order. I'm gonna go. Oh my god. Okay. Let me... Why do you do this to people? Okay, I'm gonna go Maceo.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Zondi.
Lit.
Oh my god. I'm like thinking of every single fucking artist right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to say Sawce because I'm on Sawce's show, so it's only right that I say Sawce. Shit. Okay. Oh my god. This is so hard.
That's 3.
Greasy.
Greasy. Okay.
One more. Okay, Kayla, one more. Pull it together.
Oh, I got one more.
Oh shit. Why is this? I'm trying to, for some reason, I'm trying to think of another, like.
You trying to think of another female?
Yeah, I feel like. How many females? 2 and 2. Okay.
Zondi and Dreesy.
Okay. Oh my god. Let me do.
It's a hard one. Damn. This got
I don't feel like
this better be the one like that tops everybody.
No, they're not in order. So think of like I feel like I got a singer, a rap, 2 rappers, another singer. Who? Oh god. I'm gonna go. I gotta go Blue. Go Blue Jay.
Okay, 2 more. Cool. We got Blue Jay. All right, so you said Blue Jay, Maceo, me, Zondi, and who was the 5th one? Who's the other one? The 4th one? Dreesy. Okay, that's a bet. All right.
That's in no particular order, and I love all of you guys.
No. Now the question is, you got to put them in order, 1 to 5. With one.
No, Sawce. No. That's not fair. No.
I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Okay, so we got your lineup. Okay, I ain't mad at it. We got your lineup. As long as we got a lineup, that's all that matters. So y'all heard it live. Who's the top 5 for Dubs in the city? You know what I'm saying? She might need a glass of water. She about to pass out.
I need a drink. People gonna be DMing me like, "Damn, girl, why you didn't say me?"
Like, damn, it's like that. Damn. All right.
I write so many. So I just want to say that I do feel like there's so much fucking talent. So wherever you are, whether I know you personally or not, please keep grinding, keep going. You never know. Talent speaks for itself. So I know it's hard and I know it's frustrating sometimes, but people in the city appreciate y'all for doing this and give a lot of people jobs. Honestly, there's a lot of people in this industry work to hire for you guys, for your careers, to advance them, because we believe in your talent. So please keep going. Please keep out. Please keep utilizing platforms. This live music is an amazing way to get your music out there. The Session is an amazing way for you to get content. You have the Cultural Fest, you have Fusion, you have Super, you have Loud Gas, so many platforms and venues and showcase to allow you to showcase the talent that you see. So please take advantage of us. Like, we're doing this all. So please.
Trying to tell you, man, y'all got to take advantage of the opportunities that's out there, man. See who's out there really doing something to uplift, you know, the upcoming artist underground community, because a lot of people out there with dope talent, they just need the right people to, you know, mold them and see them. You know what I'm saying? So,
and we're here, man. We're here.
We are here. That's a fact. So, with that being said, we have one second artist that was part of the event for the This That Splat Mansion pool party, Lafayette. He has his record called Ho. But it stands for Heaven on Earth. All right. I like the intro like that, because people be like, huh? Okay.
I was like, I know you're not gonna be talking about no hoes. No.
You're not gonna be talking about no hoes. No, this is called Ho. It stands for Heaven on Earth. This is from Lafayette. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this. Shout out Car Tattoos. Let's go.
It's like heaven on earth. When I get inside, I'ma do you right, looking in your eyes. It's like heaven on earth. Putting goosebumps on your thighs. It's that shit you fantasize, can't tell no lie. It's like heaven on earth. Whatever what it's worth, you gon' get yours first. I put in work. It's like heaven on earth. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's like heaven on earth. She don't wanna be with you, ooh, cause you can't put it out like I do. Ooh, give her heaven on earth. Shopping spree for the latest shoe. Ooh, see I could connect you. I got that recipe that make a freaky bitch wanna get next to me. That feeling that you feel like you took Molly or that ecstasy. You best you see. I'm just getting started, that's a fact. But you gon' love the way I kill it when I hit it from the back. Lay on my mattress. Lego baby, you gon' be my actress. We don't make a movie like lights, camera, action. So bring that fashion. Saddle up, let's take a ride. You gon' tell your friends we fucking, cause I'm too real to bump and grind. Blew my mind when she gave me mine. Now it's my time. Beat that pussy up just like a crime. I handle mine. Press for time. I'm not in the time. She gets one night. Can't rewind. Gotta catch a flight. It's like heaven on earth.
Fire.
When I get inside, I'ma do you right. Looking in your eyes. It's like heaven on earth. Putting goosebumps on your thighs. It's that shit you fantasize, can't tell no lie. It's like heaven on earth. Whatever what it's worth, you gon' get yours first. I put in work. It's like heaven on earth. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's like heaven on earth.
Okay.
It's like heaven on earth.
So what I like about that record is the title, because any person that sees that title is gonna think one way, and then he goes and switches it into saying it's heaven on earth. But it's more of a sexual song for sure. It definitely is more of a sexual song for sure. But it just, you know, a person sees that word, they automatically gonna think negative. And then they hear it, they're like, oh, okay. So yeah, I like how he's
A entendre as well.
Exactly.
Like, it's fire. I like creative.
Yeah, very creative. He kind of, you know, he when I seen it, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, we just got some more music that came in, man. We got superstars sending in music and stuff like that. You
Oh,
feel?
super.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to play that for sure. Yeah, but if you had to rate that record, what would you rate it 1 through 10?
I'm gonna give the record. I'm gonna give that record a solid 7.
Okay, wow.
I
What
like
was the reason for the 7.5?
7.5 only because I would have liked a little bit more versatility in the flow of the song. I
Okay,
think the flow it got. I would have liked to like maybe that was like a little faster flow, slower flow. But I liked the song. Like I thought it was really dope. I a bit more versatility with the flow. That's all.
okay, that's a bet. That's a bet. I think he actually he performed this song live at the mansion party, on May 25th. Bro definitely got energy. You know what I'm saying? He had everybody turned up in there, so it was dope.
It
Like,
live.
yeah, seeing it live. When you see it live, it's like different. Like, okay, I'm here. Let me just give you the record. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and I that's the artist energy within the song when I'm hearing it live, and I
exactly.
probably would have a completely different outcome if I would have heard it live first than
Right.
hearing it for the first time.
And that's all it takes sometimes with some records. Just like, with some records, it's better if you have a visual, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and represent the record opposed to we just gonna drop the song, you know what I'm saying? When people actually see what the vision was for the actual song, then they kind of relate to the song more and want to keep listening to it. So yeah, it was pretty dope. So Violet Surfer, right?
Say it again.
You know who Violet Surfer is?
Yes.
Violet Surfer. He has a record called Dime. Man, it says Pinky Promise.
Pinky Promise.
Pinky
Right.
Promise. So let's see what Violet Surfer has. He was also a performer at the mansion party as well. He jumped in the pool. He jumped in the pool first quarter. So let's go to see what this is about. It's called Dime. Let's do it.
Mommy, tell me a secret, I already read your mind. And I promise I won't. Promise I won't. Mommy, tell me a secret, I already read your mind. And I promise I'm gonna keep it. Promise I won't be good. Demon. If you won't go, we can vibe on a high, we can vibe on a low. Yeah, do something means you already know. Mixed languages with the flow. Just looking from the cave, I was raised by the zones. Mommy, tell me a secret, I already read your mind. And I promise I'm gonna keep it. Promise I'm gonna make it. Mommy, tell me a secret, I already read your mind. And I promise I'm gonna keep it. Promise I'm gonna make it.
Definitely need some mixing. And that spot right there.
She don't wanna waste no time. Baby girl, I can make it worth it. Fuck around with the worst man. And the pain game going on, make you work it. But for real, I can't fuck with these stars. Cause my girl be my only emotion. Cute faces, my cake. One move, I mean like an ocean. In sync with the voice and the emotions. Flowing perfectly like waves. Mastering the motion, see you so good. And you taste my potion. Cause the ruckus cause commotion. When we rock the boat, yeah. When we rock the boat, yeah. Girl, stroke it for me, stroke it for me, yeah. Stroke it for me, yeah. Yeah, stroke it for me, yeah. Stroke it for me, yeah. Tell me a secret, I already read your mind. And I promise I'm gonna keep it. Promise I won't be good. Mommy, tell me a secret, I already read your mind. And I promise I'm gonna keep it. Promise I won't be good.
All right. So that right there was Violet Surfer with Dime Pinky Promise. I think it's not even Dime, it's Demon. I think he's saying Demon.
Demon?
I think it says D. It says dime, but that's what it's spelled.
Oh,
I say
it's
D.
Demon.
Okay, because I know what I heard in the song. I'm like, dime. I ain't hear no demon.
LOL. LOL.
D-Man, mommy. There you go. All right. So Pinky Promise. So what do you think of that record?
I liked it. I do agree. Needs a little bit more work on the mix of it. I don't know if sorry if I'm sounding repetitive, but I like changes and flows and give me something to grab me back after a minute to
Audio messed up.
Huh?
Audio kicking a couple times.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's because I know you would have propped it up. You would have propped the phone up, but it's because yeah, you just speak.
Yeah, I need something more to grab me in because after a minute of it, it kind of started to sound repetitive to me. Right. So if it would have switched up the flow or gave me a different flow on the bridge, it would reel me back into the song. So just trying to be mindful of not having the song sound too repetitive.
Okay.
From a consumer standpoint.
Yeah, that I would agree and say the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Because a song can have a person can see the direction of where a song is going to be going from the moment it starts, and even then, okay, we get where it's going. What it's talking about, the vibe and everything. But I don't want to lose track of what the song was about or the vibe I had when I first heard it start, and you got my attention because I know where it's going, and then I'm like, okay, I'm bored, or I want to hear something different that's going to spark me and be like, oh, I'm listening to music right now. I didn't even know I had the radio on. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed something to kind of switch it up. So you definitely hit that on point. If I had to rate it, I would honestly give it a 6 out of 10, and probably a 5.5, maybe a 6. That mixing, I called it out instantly. That mixing, I would call it out every time. It's the mixing. Like I gotta be able to fully hear a song and there's no glitches, no tweaks and everything. Because at that moment, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened at that moment of the song when I was like, oh, that's a mixing issue. It was kind of scary there.
And hold your producers to the standard. As artists, you're the one. This is your song. Your voice. So you want to hold those producers to a certain standard and look again, I don't like that mix. Mix it again. Don't be afraid to advocate yourself with your music.
Right.
And also just study artists that you like Sawce. You're a lyricist. I'm sure you listen to the Kendrick album, just dissect it.
Listen.
And that's kind of pick the artists that you feel like are your inspiration, your influence to your music, and study the way they flow. Woo!
Bless you.
I was gonna say. And study the way that they flow on the beat. Study them. Hear the difference because it's an art. Music is an art, and it just because you made one hit record doesn't mean that your learning stops at yourself. Know what you want out of your mixes. It's not just about art. You have to be on point in the studio as well to make sure your producer and you are on the same page with the sound of it. Because music is all about the sound. So if it doesn't sound good, I honestly don't care what you're saying in your music. If you don't catch me with the sound or it sounds terrible, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna listen to it, or I'm not gonna pay attention to what it is that you're saying. So just put yourself to a standard. Make sure you guys are always continuously educating yourself and studying your craft and practicing, because it really does make a difference.
Nah, big facts. Dubs hit it right on the point and everything. So y'all just make sure that you keep in touch with your engineering, your producers, and everything sounds on point from the beat aspect to how you want to go and deliver the music. And then the engineer has to make sure your voice is tuned right. You can't have it just sounding all types of crazy or whatever, because it's not going to make the radio. It's just going to be.
Bring other people in the studio with you if possible. I know for a lot of the artists I work with, ask me to come to their studio sessions just to have that ear. Yep. From somebody that does not make music. So I'm purely a consumer. Right. So I get to hear it the way everybody else in the world is going to hear it that doesn't make music or that doesn't understand your vision. And it's good to have people like that in the studio because they give you that honest consumer standpoint. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do there, but you're probably I didn't like the way that sounds. it's good to have other people and even other artists as well, because Sawce will give you stuff that I can't give you because Sawce makes music and he knows what goes into that. So I do know music, but not to the point of the creating. That's all y'all. I don't know.
I mean, you can just give your opinion if you like it or not. Like, yeah.
Right, but I don't understand the craft. So it's good to have even other artists around you while you're recording to give you that extra boost or advice or hear that music that you're doing. Because I know when you're creating it, you already know what it sounds like in your head.
Right.
Probably not coming forth that way. So it's good to have ears.
Nah, real big facts on that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that record right there, that was D-Make, you know, Pinky Promise by Violet Surfer. So again, take those pointers and everything, do as you will with them. But yeah, we definitely just giving out gems for you guys to, you know, not only, you know, win, but we want to make sure that you win in the right way, because your friends will tell you they like it and you know it don't be that heat. You go out there and look crazy. We don't need that. We want everybody to win. So Miss Dubs.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you one last question before we get you up out of here, okay?
All righty.
What is next for the living room sesh?
What's next for the living room sesh? So we are just trying to become. Well, let me manifest. We are on the way to being one of the biggest platforms of Florida. Really trying to bring this platform across the country and worldwide. I do want to hit Orlando artists first because that's where I'm from. The artists here I support 100%. So please tap in with me because we will be traveling out of state. So I really want to get as many artists as I can until I'm unable to do it anymore. But yes, what's next for Living Room Sesh is just growth. We want to grow our platform. We want to grow our audience so that you guys can have both viewers and listeners of your music, visuals as you possibly can. So that's
Liz. Y'all heard it right here, live from Dubs herself, the CEO of Living Room Sesh. And she don't even do that. She does real estate. So if you guys want to get yourselves a house, you need to come holler at her. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna get you right.
Stop renting, man. Stop renting.
Hey, I'm just telling you, listen, go ahead and tap in with it. I need me a big ass backyard with a pool. I need a big backyard for Nipsey to run around in. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I can get that, I'm straight. I don't care about all the other stuff in the house. Hey, that's cool. I just need a big backyard with a pool.
Such a guy.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
But no, yeah, man, tap in with me. I work hand with independent artists. And not do I do the living room sesh, but I do artist director platform as well. Artist director. I have so many platforms, pieces. So please, if you're an artist to grow, tap in with me. I'm here to help. Please utilize me.
All right. Well, hey, listen, Miss Dubs, I appreciate you tapping in on the show. Thank you for being my guest this week. You know, it's definitely a good way to come back with this, you know what I'm saying? Because we skipped the week for the Brave Change launch party, but it's a great way to come back because, you know, when people tuning into the show all the time, they see other artists pop up. They see, you know, other, like, you know, I'm about to start having painters, like dancers, all types of people popping up, just talking, you know what I'm saying? But they always see an artist pop up and talk about their music and everything in their company, but they don't know that we also have people out there that are also supporting them and their vision. You know what I'm saying? Because you can sit, like we said earlier, you can sit there, have a dope song, and you could just spam people all day and be like, listen to my song. But there's just some people who need themselves a visual to match the song for people to really, like, you know, attract to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you come in. That's where you come in and give that visual. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it. Sure.
All our bookings are open right now. They will be open forever. Please, if you're interested, have a payment plan. I have inflation. I and the grind. So I do offer plans. I offer any as and I do pride myself on the ability to work with budgets. So please tap, and I'm here. Oh, happen.
Hey, there you go. You heard from Dubs herself. All right, let the people know where they can find you at before you get up out of here, D.
Yes, y'all can find me at Instagram at _UBS. That's where that, you can follow the Living Room Sesh at the Living Room Sesh. It's all one word. Happen with me there, and then I'm a realtor, buy, seller, as well. But again, Sawce platform for having for artists. We really appreciate you, and y'all happen with us Monday on all the South.
Man, y'all already know the business, man. Stop playing. I know the business. All right, Dubs. I appreciate you. Stay safe. All right.
See you later. Thank you.
Peace. All right, y'all. So yeah, that was our show right there with the Miss Dubs. You know what I'm saying? She represents Living Room Sesh. I didn't even get to tell y'all. See my setup. I kind of, decided to get a couch for today's show today because we was kicking it on with the Living Room Sesh CEO. You feel me? So I'm just kicking comfy. We got a couple more songs that I'm gonna play, then we're gonna get up out of here in the next 10 minutes. So artists, if you do have any music, I need to go to send it over to me, and it could make next week's show. Okay. So the artists that did send their music over before 7:30, I am about to play all y'all music right now. And yeah, y'all know the process. Go ahead and make those Apple Pay, those Zelles, and those Venmos, and go ahead and get your music sent in. It's only $5. Send it through. It gets added to the list. If you want to skip the entire line, it's $10. One song. You want to double skip, you get to play 2 songs and skip the whole line. All right. So this next record right here comes from another artist that performed at the We Got All the Sauce. Whew. This that Splat Mansion party. I should just throw the video up there for y'all, but I don't think y'all ready for all that. But Milzeo, this one's called Ooh. So let's see what we got. Ooh, let's go. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and hit that follow button, man. Go ahead and follow. We Got All the Sauce. Send this live over to 20 plus people. We got 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and get people up inside here right now. Let's go.
It's a Kai beat.
I'm not here, baby. Let's talk about it. You got it, no doubt about it. Hair done, nails done, excited about it. I'm like,
Brazil!
Girl, love the way you move.
Hold up, run that back. I gotta run that back. It's like Brazil comes every single week and it like levels up. It levels up every week. But there's some big things in the works, bro. Just keep sending music, bro. Just keep sending it through.
It's a Kai beat.
I'm not here, baby. Let's talk about it. You got it, no doubt about it. Hair done, nails done, excited about it. I'm like, girl, love the way you move your body. Get it on your own, you don't need nobody. So stop playing all these games, girl. Let me fuck with you. Fuck with you. I ain't nothing like the main niggas. I ain't finna play with you. Shawty, you could be my flame for life. We can do some things that you like. Caressing on your body. The way you walk and stare at me. Got me going crazy. You got it. You don't even gotta talk about it. Cause you know you got it. You don't even got to talk about it. Oh, I'm like, yeah, baby, let's talk about it. You got it, no doubt about it. Yeah, hair done, nails done, excited about it. I'm like, girl, love the way you move your body. Get it on your own, you don't need nobody. So stop playing all your games, girl, let me fuck with you. I can show you different types of views. If you want me to, I can show you. Oh, you got it. You got me going crazy. Oh.
Milzeo, listen. Milzeo never fails to impress me when you send that music, man. It's always something new. Man. Shout out Milzeo, man. If I had to get that record, a rating 1 through 10, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, he gonna deliver every single time. You feel me? Like Moseo, just make sure you keep sending in music, bro. Every week, keep sending in music. I like to hear new shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I can really say. So getting into this last record of the evening, because I ain't got no more emails up inside here. You know what I'm saying? So we have the official Manda J, Blue Jay Sings. She sent us a sneak peek. New single's called Anymore. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this. Get to these R&B vibes real quick. This the diss record of 2022. You heard me?
Lately I just feel some type of way because you're driving me crazy. Where are you when daily? Each and every time I try, you just don't hear what I'm saying. Nothing has been changing. And I just don't know how I can stand it. Every time we argue, I can't take it. Maybe you don't see the shape of me. Means everything I ever given on you. So I need you to tell me if you feel a change. Cause I won't be the blame. Can't do this anymore. It's too much for me and I can't really take it. Oh. We can't do this anymore.
I'm gonna need more of my R&B singers start tapping into the show. All right.
Maybe we should take a little space because we're trying to push through it. I don't want to lose this. I toss and turn every night because there's so many loose ends. Don't wanna feel useless. And I just don't know how I can stand it.
Whoa.
Every time we argue, I can't take it. Maybe you don't see the shape of me. Means everything I ever given on you. So I need you to tell me if you feel a change. Cause I won't be the blame. And I won't be the blame anymore. You don't know what I mean, do it. I can't really take it. And do this anymore. Tell me what you wanna do.
That right there was Anymore from Amanda J, man. Sneak peek to a new single. That's what set aside the email. So y'all make sure y'all follow her. So look, that right there's the end of our show. I appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. You know, every Monday, y'all know how we do it, man. 6 p.m. we live, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'll let y'all know now. It's some big stuff that's about to happen. And if you're ready, you're ready. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all. Until next time, I'll see y'all next week. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with your boy. It's Sawce. Sawce is in the city. And we out.